Did he
What
specify?
he did specify. So it was. It might. I'm still saying that it was an
No, no, no. You're not getting my point. Did
yeah.
he specify? I want to those who go to
No,
Naramali's
oh,
house.
no, he didn't specify. Maybe crowd wanted to go to Naramali's house. Maybe, but he didn't specify. Immediately, he said it alongside when you play that audio. When this guy was saying it's an old audio, it's a new audio. But thereafter, the next thing Zlatan said that Ongbokwanfe lost Tile Naramali. Now, let's even look at it this way: that is a new audio, is a new conversation between Zlatan and Sam Larry. This get to show us if Sam Larry is claiming that he did not beat Mohbad that day. Baba Mohbad has said that he met Zlatan Ayan in Mohbad's house when this guy died. It means Zlatan know more. It means Zlatan knew most of this thing that happened to this young man. Yeah, the case to us, to me personally, bully case is a different case entirely. This is not what by Mohbad. But we know that Samlari lied. This is why I caught Samlari lied. When he said he paid money, the 2 million to Naira Marley, which is Malia's record. And thereafter, you started going after an artist who was under the record label. Why don't you ask Naira Marley to get your money from Mohbad? Even if you're an Agbero, your common sense will still tell you, Sam Larry, that let me drag Naira Marley. Naira Marley has Mohbad's money. His stream money. So you were wrong, Sam Larry. You lied to tell us that you pay him for a show. You didn't pay directly to Mohbad's account. This is why you shot yourself on the foot. The same thing when Baba Mohbad said, one King Bela, I should take Mohbad's body back to the jurisdiction where he died. But he did not take him back there. That was his words. And it was wrong. You now took the body to Ikorodu. It means you didn't want to go back to follow what police told you. It's the same thing that happened to Sam Larry. Sam Larry, you paid money to the record label. You are now going after the artist. You've taken laws into your hands already. So, but this is where I got issue with Zlatan. You were Mohbad's friends. You witnessed that day, and Sam Larry came to beg you that speak out. You are now saying you are not a social media person. Your parents have said you should not speak, and what have you? You are a witness to this matter. Mohbad even used you as a witness in his petition. So you can only say a very short story of that incident because that is what the world saw. And that is what the video I actually saw Sam Larry involving in bullying Mohbad. We never knew he did not beat him according to Sam Larry now. It is left for Zlatan to come out and clear the air. The other way Mohbad carried injury, we did not know those who beat him. Those are the other video. Even when he met himself, he said that if I die, hold Malian's record responsible. Probably Sam Larry might not be there. But the one we saw was the one with Lantern and Mohbad shooting a video. As Lantern now is giving an excuse that he cannot talk. But you were already talking to Sam Larry, unknown to you. Paparaino, in the next 24 hours, Zlatan needs to react to this audio coming out. If he does not react, it's creating a big issue for himself. Because now Sam Larry has dropped this to the media now. It cannot, because you make money from this media you think you are running from. And you must come out and clear your name. Mohbad died in the house. 100%. We cannot say she doesn't know what by her husband. Till today, the same narrative they are pushing out to us, Wunmi has not sued Sam Larry, but he can talk outside. Wunmi did not carry out private autopsy for the death of her husband, and you want to tell us that he's fighting for justice. and you want to tell us that it's Sam Larry that kpai your husband. I mean, this is an audio that opened our eyes once again. Zlatan needs to come out. If he wants to speak, he needs to come out and say what happened that very day. Nobody is going to kill you. Nobody is going to come after you when you speak. It's when you don't speak, people come after you for the truth not to be out. I yield the mic.
One quick one here is that audio has implicated a lot of people, Paparano. It's implicated even Davido as well. It brings it back to something I heard a couple of days ago. I believe that there was white powder involved. For Zlatan to say, "Oh, I don't want to talk too much. If I talk too much, I will enter another thing. I don't want." There's a lot of that involved. Now, Baba's legal team, if they are professionals and not amateur, they will petition Zlatan to come out and speak. They will use a lot of stuff from this video or this audio. They will use a lot of this to build a case, but they are dormant. They don't know what they are doing.
Thank you, sir. They know what they are doing. They just don't want to do it.
They don't want to do it exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that Baba has not petitioned Wumi are not petition Baba. They are avoiding each other. They're just using the public to.
What if Sammy has bribed Baba and the people beside Baba?
What if that? So I expect more distraction to come out over the next 48 hours. When we're getting close to something comes up and everybody's distracted. There's a reason why this is dropping now. There's a reason. July 2nd is only 2 days away, Abi. There's a reason why all this is happening now. I'm expecting more distraction to come out. Now, whether this audio is old or whether it is new, the fact that Sam Larry will record this audio conversation speaks so much volume. When you're having a conversation with somebody and you feel the need to record that conversation, it speaks so much volume. Whether it is old or whether it is new, I'm telling you, the fact that he felt the need to record this conversation says so much. Now, based on, I don't speak Yoruba, but Joseph, I appreciate you for trying to interpret and analyze at the same time. Based on how the conversation went, do anybody believe that Zlatan knew that he was being recorded? Question number one. Did Zlatan know that conversation is being recorded? Question number one. Because Sam Larry, he's the one that's recording the question. He's the one that's controlling the conversation because he knows what he wants to get out of the conversation. Okay. Number two, did
Slantan knew it was recorded.
Let me answer you that place.
Slantan knew it was recorded.
Sam Larry know Sam Larry was recorded. I was cautious with what I was saying. Zlatan may not know, but
Slantan
he was
cautious.
Hold on.
Okay.
Joseph, hold on. Mo, why do you feel that Zlatan knew?
He knew.
I want to understand. Why do you feel Zlatan knew he was being recorded?
Why I said so is if you hear from the beginning of their conversation, if you play from the beginning, the way Sam Larry approached, can you hear me? The way Sam Larry approached Slantan, the way he approached Slantan in that audio, it was like a pleading to just come out and clarify something.
Say something.
Like,
Just come out and say something to let people let it go. They didn't know people can think. People can have a
Joseph, wait. Mo, go ahead.
Exactly. The way if you can see the way he acts, the way he approached Slanta, the way Sam Larry approached Slanta, it was like an pleading, just Slanta, just come out. I'm already clear. I want to clarify, like he want to clarify himself. Which the way we've already seen some video back. The way I don't think if you understand, just listen to the beginning of the.
Mo, sorry. Black
the points in.
Black Velvet, please unmute.
Yes, I'm here.
I think what Mo is saying, he cannot. He doesn't show any proof that Zlatan knew he was recorded. Okay, that
What me
proof
I
was
believe is
not
that
clear. To a
Can I
common
what
read the
me
sense,
I
hold
point?
on, Joseph, please
Let me
hold on,
say,
Joseph.
Shine don't reach here.
To
Shine
a
okay.
common sense, Sam Larry initiated that call.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
if Sam Larry initiated that call, the receiver might not know that he's being recorded.
but
What
you
the
can just
motive?
be
Hold on now,
careful.
Joseph. Just hold on. The motive of that call is to clarify his name because the public has cancelled him. Nobody wants to have any deals with him,
Exactly. Exactly.
right? It's still the same thing we are asking Zlatan to come out. There is no way Zlatan can be quiet at this stage of the matter.
Mr.
He's
Rotimi,
already out there. Yes.
Mr. Rotimi,
Hey, go ahead.
can we see? Let us look at it this way. First things first. The question that is coming to my head: you were in that show. You watched the video. Somebody, you and your friend went to shoot a video. Yeah, two artists. Supposedly, is your friend. While you were shooting the video, Sam Larry came in threatening your friend. They had cutlasses and whatever. Okay, let's go with Sam Larry's words. Everything was fine. Your friend refused to go and eat. You went to go and eat with Sam Larry. You were chatting for 2 hours. How do you begin to juxtapose that to look at it from? How does that make sense if there was not a case of either there's a plot or you were being coerced or
Please let me
bullied?
clap for this woman now.
How?
Me, I'm clapping. Oh.
How does that
I'm
make
clapping.
sense? So now that is number one. Mr. Rotimi, now if you listen to that voice note, the start of it, it sounded as if he was supposed to go on with the script. It's like, we already have a discussion on. Come on now. I need you to come through, pull through for me. Just pull through, man. What's up? What's up with you? Why are you not pulling through? Pull your weight on.
You.
Now, the other guy, this one that is being, if I like to say, maybe caught him some slack, maybe being intimidated. Now it's like, he's trying to play, let me be on the fence. I don't want to take side. Well, you're not being forthright. Third question, that recording, that call, when was it done? Was it immediately after the incident that happened? I will disagree because you said everything was fine. You went to eat amala. So why was there a need for the call? Or was it when they had the uproar of this boy's death? Is that why that is coming on? Or, okay, if it was the time of the petition, the way you spoke to what's his name, very dark man, you sounded as if you counter petitioned him there and he did not appear. You sounded as if you owned the police station. You already took charge. So why would you be calling in a bit of a frantic state and trying to get a buy-in? I'll let you guys to help me brainstorm on that. Let
Now,
me read.
let me
Agree with you.
quickly
I
call your
disagree with
attention
you,
on
madam.
something. Okay.
I disagree with you, madam.
The
Please, let
fact
me just
that
say this. Let me say this,
sorry,
sir. Please,
let
1
me
minute.
interject out more before you come in. Just one point. You see, the fact that Zlatan leaked
What happened to your network?
Jimmy, you're not audible.
Yeah, maybe his network is bad. But what I was trying to say, madam, I disagree with you. If Zantan have a chance or have evidence against Sam Larry, believe me, Zantan will come out boldly and do it. Do you understand me? They are not that friends like that. They are not that close. Do you understand me? So Zantan can do anything to
Zlatan is
make sure
best
that
friend of Naira Marley.
no,
Sir, forget
forget
about that.
about that was then. Excuse me,
Okay.
sir. Hey,
Then
if Zantan is best friend, listen to me. Believe me, you that is talking, you know Zantan know a lot about this matter. If Zantan is a good friend to Naira Marley, Zantan would have come out for a long time, clear the hair. Do you understand me? So don't say Zantan is a friend to Naira Marley. No, he's not a friend to Naira Marley.
No,
if
I
you have
haven't
a
said
chance to
that.
bring it,
Oh,
if
sorry,
you
Vicky,
have,
I haven't
excuse me,
said
no,
that.
not you, not you.
Okay, okay,
He is
all
the one
right.
saying it now. So if you had the chance to bring that guy down, he will do it. Do you understand me? So if you have any evidence to bring Sam Larry down, Zangtan will do it. Do you understand me? So we should not say because of that, blah, 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 blah. No. So for me, what I observe, I have said it before, that Zangtan is not a friend to Mohbad. Also, this Bella, people overhyped them. Do you understand me? They are not friends because they knew what happened to that guy, but they all mute. They don't want to tell us the truth. Because if they should tell us the truth, the people whom we are pointing our finger to, it might not be them. Do you understand me? So since the full Nigeria have just said, oh, it is Naira Marley and Sam Larry, so they want it that way. That is why the truth is not yet out. Do you understand me? To me, I know they might have their differences, but I know that Sam Larry don't have hand in this Mohbad death, and also with Naira Marley.
No, Mr. Win, sorry to
Do you
interject
understand
you.
me?
I agree
Yeah, I
Because,
with
get
Mr.
it.
excuse me,
No, 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 we're not
listen, you
talking
said
about the death. We're
there
just
was a
talking about the
question. Excuse me, there
scenario.
was a question. Listen, if you are saying to me that Sam Larry have hand in this, in
No,
Mohbad's death, and
no. We're not
Sam Larry
saying
was
that.
not
We're
even in
not
Nigeria.
saying that.
Excuse me, I'm coming. I'm not you, not you.
Okay.
Somebody made this this point before. You said Sam Larry have hand, and Sam Larry was not even in Nigeria by the time Mohbad. Do you understand me? Okay, are you now saying that then pay his wife? Sam Larry now pay his own wife, which you all are supporting, which is Wumi. Sam Larry now pay her so that you can if by half or by anything, if you can just ignore Mo to buy, nothing will happen. Are you saying that? The
Hello,
last time I
everybody.
checked, they said because the wife neglect then it doesn't. They all leave him because of they were calling what is it nonks from Cotonou and all of that. We all know
Win,
all those stories. Excuse
Win.
me,
Let
we
me
all know
come in.
all the
Let me
stories.
come in here.
So
Let me come
if you want to tell me that it's Samilari, let bring somebody to confess that Samilari
in.
sent them.
No,
If not, then we should hold the wife responsible for these things. You are supposed to be
uh,
accused, not even a witness, a
Okay,
wife.
if
Win.
you say, can they pay? Oh, okay, what did his wife kill his husband for?
No,
Okay,
we can't start
let me answer you. Let
concluding.
me answer you. Let me
No,
answer
Yeah.
you. Listen,
we don't
listen.
answer him that way. Let Duke come
Win.
in. If we
We
No,
answer
sir.
him
can't.
No,
We
this
so
can't
way,
conclude.
he will
He
take
asked
us
me a
Hello,
far.
question.
everybody.
He asked me a question.
Win.
No,
I want
no,
to
Win. Please
answer
just
him. I
calm
want
hold
to
on,
down.
answer
hold
him.
on.
Before I
You
can
can't
leave,
answer that question. It's not
let me
me
answer
or
you,
you.
sir. Please. No, I will answer.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
listen. A woman, unfaithful
Mm,
woman,
mm,
who love property. Do you
mm,
understand me? Can buy
mm.
husband because of property.
So
A
what is the
woman who
proper?
is so jealous.
What is the what?
I am
Mm,
coming, sir. I'm coming. I'm not done. A woman who is so jealous, who is full of with evidence and jealousy,
mm.
can also buy her husband because of she might think the man will leave her and go for another woman. Do
Okay.
you understand me? And a
Okay.
woman who have a godmother, who is on top of men. Do you understand me? Can also do that because of the advice he's getting from the godmother. So that is the reason. You understand me? So if anybody should be asked or what kid more is they should be asking women, not any
Nobody
other
can.
person.
No, I can stand it. Nobody can ask him. Nobody can ask him
Then
that question
just
because
pray to
first
have
of
a
all,
wife like her.
first
Just pray to have a wife like her.
if I
Just
if
pray.
I
If
if
you are
I
so
if
believe
me
and you are so
if
convinced,
Wunmi can
see,
marry me today, I will spend my last card to make
okay,
sure she become
okay,
my wife.
so be
Joseph,
it,
So Joseph,
Joseph, I
calm
beg
down
so
you,
be
before
before
it.
the
please mute
marriage.
your
Thank you.
mic
Before
first.
the
Can we
marriage
can
will
Mute
we
your
start.
go
mic.
back to
Let's
the
go back.
focus of the
Let's
discussion
go
we're
back to the
having? Because I
Yeah,
focus.
don't
let's
know
not get
about
distracted.
We are,
Please.
we
Salary.
are going straight. Somebody just
Yeah,
come
I don't
from
know about
somewhere
Salary being in the
using
involved in the
somebody.
debt
Okay.
for now. Let's just move
All
Joseph,
right.
on.
can you
What
hold on
Please.
for Duke?
property did Wunmi have?
Hold on for
Mohbad
Duke.
have.
Let Duke. Hold on, please, Joseph. Hold on.
Okay.
Duke, go ahead,
Please.
please.
Good day, everybody. But what I want to say is, number one, people might be controversial about this. I think let's go back to the lawyer. For them to reinvite these two people, Sam Larry and there is a key witness in this case. And the reason why I said that is Zlatan is very, very important in this case. Because you have to understand that the manager, Mubad's manager that is on the CAC account, as in the company record, is Zlatan's baby mother. And if we're looking at, there are so many people that collided in taking this guy out. Zlatan cannot be taken out. And what has happened right now is Sam Larry trying to get himself out of this case. That is what he has done by coming to VDM to do this interview, and also by releasing this audio, even though Zlatan has always wanted to keep quiet. But he's a key party in this case. Very key party. In fact, it was made a witness by both sides. So if you're going to ask me, I'm looking at this guy. His baby mama is a manager or co-founder of immunization. They both own it. They're both on the documents. And for them to be that, Zlatan has to be brought back into this case. And this is what has happened. He has to now come out. Whether his parents told him not to talk or do anything, he was there when he was bullied. He was there during the show. So it shows that there's somebody actively leaking Mohbad's secret, or somebody actively following Mohbad around, and also, opening him up to other things that we are not privy to right now. But what is now going to happen is that Zlatan has to come and prove his stand. Because I, for once, believe that he has his association with the manager or the co-founder of immunization, which would obviously show so many, the way he collected a certain music, claimed it after his friend died, or died, sorry. And then how he quickly got up during the video shoot to know that something was going to happen. That's like instinct. It's like someone speaking from behind you and you quickly get up. So that looks like a pre-planned. And then afterward, they went to celebrate. That was the Amala joint. Because there's no way the person that it happened to would have joined them to eat the Amala. He must have been, I can't imagine how Mohbad must have felt that day. Heartbroken. His friend must have, he won't even understand what happened. Like, how did we get there?
Clap for him. That's true. Thank you for those points. Clap for him. That's a
Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you.
salient point. Salient.
So,
Powerful point.
Yeah.
Very powerful point.
It's getting
For
to a
2
point.
good hours.
Yes.
Somebody, if I'm in the mobile was very strong, that thing may take my life.
Because
It
sounded as if he was dining with the enemy. He was dining with the enemy, a friend.
He can't go anywhere. He was shocked. He has been more shocked, monitor, both in and out, every goddamn place.
And the question is, Mr. Joseph, the question is, how is it that Sam Larry said Mohbad, the road was blocked, or they blocked his car? So, Zlatan, when you were leaving, why was the road so easy for you to leave? I don't understand.
Later, I say pass 1 week.
The video, so when he was then leaving with Sam Larry, everything was okay. And what about your friend who has left?
Did you remember that when Mohbad stood up, Mohbad was going straight. Zlatan faced Sam Larry. Zlatan never go and meet Mohbad and Mohbad. He never go and meet him. Till that guy left and went.
Mr. Joseph, that was a short video. How do you use your brain to calculate their movement? It was a short video now.
Look at the statement now. They went to go and eat. Sam Larry never say he went after stopping them. He went back to Mohbad. He said from there we went to go and eat. We spent 2
My
hours.
question, after that video, how many months did it take before Mo by? Eh?
I think they said the video was shot around. Can you somebody help me? Was it not June or around that time? I don't
No,
know.
Then
the
after
thing
that
is,
video,
That
how
happened
the
many
in
video
June,
months?
and he
was
died in
the
September.
video. Sorry,
Almost
the
a year,
video
right?
is
You
what
see,
no. The
Duke.
video is
I think
what
it was
led to
that
the
same year.
petition.
Black member, was it not the
It
same
was
year?
No, no.
the
In
same
that
year.
same year, but almost a year.
Wait, no.
So
The video
It's not
was
almost
what
a
led
year.
to the was
I don't
what
think it's
led to
more
the.
than it's more than
It's
it's not
not
more than
few
3 months.
weeks. It was
It's
few
few
It's more
weeks.
weeks.
than
Uh-huh.
That
It was
3
Joseph,
close.
weeks now.
please
It was
let
close
me
because he
yes,
wrote petition on that incident. It was that
yes.
petition. It was that
That
petition that
incident
preceded
Somebody wrote
that
is
video.
what
2023.
led. Yes, that
Yeah.
incident is what led to.
Now, Duke. You see, let me drop this again. In as much we all know that this is not what Paimo. We are just trying to see the involvement. We knew he was bullied.
Yes.
thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
You know, we knew he was bullied by this man. We've seen this video. You know, my problem with Zlatan is that you are a witness to both of them. If Sam Larry claim he has called you immediately, that thing happened because the public has cancelled him and he wants to gain the public back. You are running away to speak to the public. What you do indirectly is that we should believe the narrative that Yabo and the rest were throwing out to us. That was bully and those who were bullying him that cried him. That is what it means.
Rotimi, do you know
Not
how
I've
convenient
said that
it is
before. I've said that
for
before.
some? Sorry, wait. Do you know how
They want
convenient
it
it
to be
is?
this way. They want
yes.
So,
it to be this way. They don't want the truth to come outside. They
wait.
just want it to be this way.
Well,
Do
Go
you
ahead,
know
Duke.
for me, I don't think so. I have a different
how
mindset. Sorry,
no?
Duke.
How
I
did this
feel
thing
like
travel? Let
okay,
me
go on.
let me tell you what is happening here. Let me tell you what is happening here. Wumi herself said industrial gods. Okay? If we look at these people that are we're trying to figure out who the industrial gods, I think it's in the music industry. Okay? And conveniently, both Mali and
Yes.
Larry traveled about that time. So there was a pre-planned. This we're looking
Duke.
at this.
Duke, in as well
Yes.
there is a
You're so
pre-plan.
mad.
I love the part where you went now. Okay.
Hello?
Now
Stop.
this
Hello,
guy
guys.
cried in the
Nobody's
house.
talking to you.
It is not a
Hello?
new thing. Talk Tosin, please hold on. This guy cried in the house, and I
Okay.
love where
Do you
you
know he
went to
refused to
now.
go to
This
hospital?
is hold on, Joseph,
He
please.
didn't, he
Oh, Joseph,
refused to
wait.
go to hospital.
Joseph, just wait. He refused to. Who did he refuse to go to
Joseph,
hospital?
how
Leave
old
that
are
on
you, sir?
narrative. Please hold on. Now, this guy cried in the house. These two men we are talking about, yes, they pre-plan. Let's agree. Who carry out this job for them? Is he in the house? And the wife was with him all throughout. See, if Wumi did not go to that show, I swear to God, I will never drag Wumi. Wumi stood by her husband throughout the night. They came back, and Wumi could not account for Mohbad's life. On Monday, the driver told us a different story entirely. How do we believe these people? He get to tell us that Mohbad got home safely. He got home alive. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé? What happened in the house? Why are they running
Is
away to speak
Rotimi,
to us? What happened in the house? What we are
Rotimi,
narrating now is
let me
outside. Mohbad got
Rotimi,
home safely.
then what do you think of Rotimi? In as much that we understand that Wumi and Mohbad were in the house, we also understand that there were at least 10 boys downstairs. Okay? I don't think that physically she could have ended the whole thing. We know that the driver has said that at some point in time, at 3 a.m. or wherever, they went out.
They rushed out.
they rushed out.
Good.
That rushing out,
That means something has happened.
yes,
What is
no,
writing
that
there? Who
rushing out,
came in and who came out of the house? That's somebody
yes,
pointed that. Yeah.
because if we want to look at it, when you go back to Wumi's statement, she has indicated that there are two nurses.
Okay.
I am trying to place where the first nurse came, because we know the second nurse came on Tuesday. And I don't know if maybe she made a mistake, whether she's trying to replace the people that came in that period.
Duke, don't read the assumption to it.
You have nice
Let me
ties.
say that statement emphatically. She was narrating a story to us. She said when they brought Mohbad body back from the hospital, they have to call another nurse who came to do one or two things, and she jumped from there to another story.
Don't you understand?
They have to call another nurse.
If they were not trying to cover up, if they were not trying to cover
Where
up,
is
why
calling
why
another
did they
nurse
not
coming
take him
from
to
after
hospital?
Mohbad was dead?
I went through.
Okay,
Where were you?
so don't let us. Black Velvet, you are mute. Black Velvet, thank you. Where is this second nurse activity? What was that mission? After somebody has been confirmed by two hospitals that he was dead, they've already brought him back.
Mr. Rotimi, you know what I think? I think all of that is just their effortless stupidity on trying to cover up the crime of the fact that this boy died on Monday. Because they proved that they had no record of the activities of this boy on Monday. Clears that every other thing, all the stories they came up with were all cover-ups. All. Completely.
The guy came back from the show and slept throughout Monday.
So now you believe
Tuesday
that
you're
it
giving
is
us a
Wunmi?
story.
It is Wunmi that is hiding something.
Oh, but obviously, and
she's-
everybody in the house. Obviously.
So why are we dragging Naira Marley and Larry and every other person?
The point we're trying to establish with Sam Larry.
Hello, madam. The second nurse now that say he made Mohbad alive is trying to put problem on herself or what?
It's just a script. That's just a script. They're just playing games.
That's just a
because
even
for him to
father of the
accept,
deceased.
for her to accept that it's
Mr. Joseph, if you're in Nigeria, you would accept anything in police custody. Forget whatever you want to say. What we have to focus on, even they were almost trying to make Prime Boy accept that by Inspector Muhammad or whoever, that he took Mohbad with a knife that he has in his possession. So you have to understand that even when you listen to the recording by Wunmi and this guy that said Wunmi has spoken to me and told me what happened, they try to push that narrative of Bemakeje. But when they ask her that question, she didn't say nothing. What I want to push out is, at that time that the driver said that he went out, did some people come into that house? Because
the driver, maybe we came with them, right? With the three
remember that there was a statement from one of the guys that were in a coroner inquest that said they met some people in that house. So did they actually meet some people in that house, or they went to bring some people into that house?
Yeah, so Wunmi should tell her because she was with her husband.
So, Mr. Wing, can you see how we can link it to Sam Larry? Because if Sam Larry was on that boy's tail, let me explain. Give me a point. Give me a minute. If Sam Larry was on that boy's tail, right? Let me give you the first point. How was he on his tail? When he went to do that filming, he was obviously informed that Mohbad was filming there, and that is why Zlatan's reaction was as if he was expecting it. That's number one. So obviously, if he had his eyes on him,
he could pay. Excuse me, man. Do you just assume that?
Wait. Just wait. Let me finish now.
Let me finish first. Wait. Just let me make my point. You can talk. Just wait.
Let her finish.
Did you assume it or
just wait? Wait. You can pick that question.
I will tell you once she's finished. Let her finish, please.
So if you look at Zlatan's reaction, I repeat again. Look at Zlatan's reaction when Sam Larry came there. he quickly turned, like he either he heard the footstep or he thought somebody was coming. And the fact that he went ahead to eat to him, that's a frenemy scenario established. If Sam Larry was being nasty or vindictive, he could pay those boys in the house, keep a tail to inform him of Mohbad's activities, what he's doing, yada yada yada. So
Madam,
they
madam,
tailgate
madam,
him.
madam, there's nothing you say in this place. You are saying the fact, but nobody will believe. Because I believe in this platform where we are now.
Joseph, can you please hold
Somebody
on? Let her
listen.
finish.
Somebody is here
You mean
defending
you
Let
Sam
her
mean
Larry.
finish
you mean
now.
Sam
Somebody
Larry
is
pay his
here.
wife?
Mr.
When the
Joseph, can I
narrative
Somebody,
is
You mean
going this
somebody is
way,
here. You
Madam,
see
are you
this man
saying
that
that
is
Sam
talking.
Larry pay his
He's
wife?
here to
Win,
No, no,
defend
no,
Sam
win,
I'm
Larry.
just
not saying,
wait.
no, I'm
We
not
will
saying he
let
paid
her
his wife.
finish.
I'm just going
Let's
with the
forget
narrative
let's
of,
forget about Mohbad friends.
no,
Please
I'm
listen.
not talking about the wife
One
now.
minute. One minute,
Okay,
man.
go on.
1 minute,
Win,
man.
win,
1
let
minute,
her
man.
finish. When she finish, you will speak.
Let me prove her wrong.
You are
Let's
cutting
forget
her,
about the
you are
friends.
cutting her short. You
Let's
didn't even allow her to
This
finish
man
wait
her
is
own
now.
here to
narrative.
defend somebody. I'm telling you.
Joseph,
Joseph,
You
just
Okay?
are the
hold
one
on.
causing
Joseph,
havoc
hold
here, and
on.
it's not good.
I'm not
I
causing
allow
any
her to
havoc.
talk. Do you want to talk, man? Let me mute, man.
Okay,
Talk
what
so
I,
No,
that you
no,
can.
talk.
okay, well, the only thing I was trying to say that, because if you now go back, Mr. Duke, if you now go back to think with this scenario of hearing that there were people at the house or some boys came in, I'm just thinking that, did he have people that Sam Larry had paid in that house to keep a spy on this boy? Could it? Because as we all agree,
Very
he
much
would not have
so.
finished it.
Very much
That's
so.
the thought. Exactly. That's all
You
I
People,
want
have
to
to
say.
understand.
I'll
You
let
have to
you carry
understand
on.
that there
Yeah, the
was a
answer is yes
broken,
because
sorry, Black Brother, there was a broken door that Mubad had to use his carpentry skill to open that door. So now there's no need for key. And then we go back to the inquest where someone said they met some people in the house, which
Yeah.
that was shut down quickly. So now we can now go back to the people that were actually pressuring this boy or obviously doing it, where they say there was Obele and there was Olele and stuff like that. And that show that they did automatically led to that petition. The main thing is Naira Marley was not even meant to be mentioned because he wasn't mentioned in that petition. According to Mubad, Naira Marley would have been an helper trying to separate him from the foes because Naira Marley needs him. He is making money from Naira Marley. Naira Marley still owes him money. So he knows how this asset is very important. You don't buy an asset that is making you money.
Duke, let me ask you one question to this. Do you believe Mubarak died on Monday or on Tuesday?
Mubad has led us for an hour, a year and two, a year and a half before he could come back and tell us that this his son pied on Monday and he was pied. I don't know
Duke,
how they can
Duke,
erase that.
Duke, do you believe? I'm not asking Baba, I'm asking you directly.
Oh, I
To
believe
your
because
own,
I believe
hold on, sir.
because
Hold
we
on.
don't.
To the best
Okay.
of your knowledge and for how far you've gathered information, you've been on this course as far back as I can remember. Do you
Mm.
believe this guy pied on Monday or Tuesday?
I
To the best of
believe
your knowledge.
I believe he pied on Monday due
Good.
to so many accounts that has happened.
me, I don't
We,
believe.
we
Give
did,
me
Thank
one.
you.
Give
Mr.
me
Thank
Joseph,
you.
one.
Mr.
Thank
Joseph,
you.
Mr. Joseph.
Give
We
me
don't
one.
have to make a fool of ourselves. You understand? Let's just say the things the way it is. There was no communication for this guy.
Give us one, Duke. That
Okay,
you
I'm not even one. There was no communication throughout on Monday.
one.
The brother said anybody that saw my blood brother after a certain time.
Okay, two.
Driver said he was called
Okay,
to go
in the
and
morning.
report himself.
Three.
There's so many things. And then the mother said they called 3 times. She said
On Monday.
that Monday, mommy.
Ọmọ yẹn
And
kú.
look, in as much that we want to play in your local ejo, eje kamama support blind. If you truly want good Nigeria, we want people of integrity. Integrity la lose in Nigeria.
You see where you went to now, Duke. You know why I ask you this question? You see the narrative of Sam Larry, okay? I won't believe that Sam Larry has an alibi that did that job in that house. It's my opinion, and I will tell you the reason. Wumi was there. Adura was
Opinion
there.
is fat, sir. You have sense.
Yeah. Adura was there. Wumi was there. The driver said the wife and the husband, they locked their clothes. So there was an intense fight between this couple while they were going home. And that was the story of the driver. And he said if he was the one, he would beat his wife that night. But he told Mo, don't fight. Just go home. You know women. He advised him. Okay. Thereafter, at 3 a.m., they rushed out. Let's say there was an alibi. That made the wife know about it because they went upstairs. Other people were downstairs. Why is the wife not telling us that the alibi people were in my house when they got to the house? That is on one point. On the other, VDM might not be aware of the driver's story. And when Papano was talking about VDM, that he caught him, he went out. Now you are coming in. Most of us here have knowledge of what has transpired all this while more than VDM. VDM might not have heard the driver's side of the story. If he hears it, he will begin to drag thereafter about the driver's story, the doctor of Kuramed, and what have you. You see, the moment we talked about Mohbad died on Monday, and that is established by police, the truth about Mohbad's death will be out 100%. Except police do that forensic and establish the actual date Mohbad died, every other story will be on assumption.
No, you're very right, Rotimi. You know what confuses me? Not that I'm being vague here. When someone is buying and you know you're helpless, it's either you beg or you shout for people to come and to figure out in my brain that either did CY buy her husband and she was watching him buy and then have to now go and notify the others that Mohbad has spied, or did she injure him and then had to bring assistance of other people in the house to see that this guy is in a dangerous condition? He needs to be helped. And those two statements are quite crucial in this case, because when you look at how people actually buy, I don't think it just suddenly drop and bite. People don't just drop and bite, especially if you want to go into our trusted Nigerian police that said he must have bled profusely. There's 5 gallons of blood in every human. Gallon, that's all we carry, 5 gallons. And if it is coming out, I'm sure Mohbad himself would have sought for help. So were all of them watching him till he lost all that 5 gallons?
No, Mr.
Or
You buttress your
do you
case.
remember, sir?
Okay, sorry.
Doc, do you remember they said that they were in a downstairs, Mohbad and his wife, they were upstairs. Do you remember that? Even the brother.
Yeah. That's
Why are you talking like this now?
Do you
They are
understand?
downstairs
So,
and they will not hear
yes,
noise.
the rest of them, the rest of the boys was
no, but you have to understand that
in the
Why are
downstairs.
you talking like this now?
The driver has
Excuse
noise.
me. That's to say
The
that
neighbor-
they were not
had
together
noise.
in one place. They were not together in one place.
Wait.
The wife,
Forget about
the wife
in
and
one
Mohbad
place.
was
Or
upstairs.
they were in your house. If you're shouting in your bedroom, or you're screaming, people hear downstairs. Forget about that. If for
And
your
it would
neighbor,
be a shriek. It would be a shriek sound because that's a desperate cry for help. It would be like a
cry.
shrieking sound.
Yes, but she
You
don't
know that
even try.
shrieking sound. You're
So that's
facing
why me
death.
personally, I'm dragging her.
Mohbad wa
She
go
know
to yẹn ìyàwó
everything.
ẹ̀ dẹ̀ nà. Ah,
But you see,
Jonathan, don't even
Mr.
try.
Wayne, Mr. Wayne, and
Mr.
Mr.
Joseph,
Duke. You see, the most
Mohbad will go.
complicating bit is the fact that how is it that the 15 of them in that house they seem to be towing the same storyline,
the
or
same.
there's a muted silence. What is going
Yes.
on?
The main thing that
Madam,
what that shows us
madam,
is Win,
madam.
Jojuru Mabinu Jo Win. What that showed us is I don't believe Sam Larry had anything to do to it. But he knew. You know that if we go back to the show, we all heard only Mohbad Oma Pelale Abi Oma Kulale.
Sam Larry Makpailale, but you know those things might be just a voice
No.
over.
It's a Sam
Might
Larry
be a
Luma.
voice over those videos. Because a lot of things were coming out just to
thing is,
nail. No, what I'm saying, the Duke. A lot of these things were coming out just to nail Naira Marley and Sam Larry, distracted us totally from the house incident.
Yeah,
They
from
threw
the
out
fact. God
everything
bless
just
you.
to distract us totally.
Yes,
I'm telling you,
that's the
This-
reason why we are still talking
they
today.
distracted
That's
us
why
totally.
there's no evidence.
That is true. We have to agree.
The
Yes,
CC camera,
that's
the
true.
CC camera was tampered with. The CC camera
Somebody
was
say
tampered with.
he saw them in
Eh?
the hospital. Mohbad
Eh?
was in the hospital.
Yeah,
I
it was a
took
lot
Yes,
picture
that
of
was the
person.
first
We
narrative.
story.
never
It
saw
was a
that
lot
person.
of,
That was the first story.
and Mr. Rotimi, Mr. Wayne, they did that on purpose. That is why
I mean,
it is
yes,
clear.
they did
Monday that boy
everything.
died.
So
Early
you
hours of
cannot tell
Monday
me
morning,
that
the boy
Sam
was
Larry
gone.
pay his wife for that to happen. No,
no.
because we all believe that the wife love him.
I believe wait,
Eh?
let me
But the
say
doctor
If
say,
It's
truly,
taken
but the
randomly,
doctor
you
say,
know. This is crazy.
the
the
doctor
case.
gives specific time, that 3.5 hours before they brought him to his office to the hospital on Tuesday.
leave
Which
the
one are we going
doctor.
to pick?
Leave the
They
doctor.
pay the doctor too.
Mr. Joseph,
how
they
does
said
all of these things link
Mr.
to
Wait,
Naira Marley and Sam Larry? That's my question.
they gave
No,
us
I won't say it.
Oga, why are you
To be
defending
honest, it's just
these people
assumption.
now?
I won't say it's directly linked because we can't prove it.
Nobody's
To be honest,
accusing
we
them
can't prove
now.
it.
Oga,
We can't
nobody's
prove it. Let
accusing
us not
Sam
lie.
Larry. Nobody's accusing Naira Marley. We are just saying things. We are just trying to analyze, do the
Yeah,
check and
it's
balancing.
we're just
Nobody's.
No,
Don't
no,
think
sir.
let's
anybody's
be honest.
accusing
Let's
Sam
be
Larry
honest.
here.
We
You are
can't.
taking this thing,
said
madam.
no.
You are taking this thing to another way.
You said
I think I want from this.
80%.
Mr. Win, just
You are
let it go.
taking
Just
it.
let it go.
No,
Just let it
no,
go.
no.
Wait,
Let me
calm
get
Just
down.
my
let it go.
point.
Please, let's
You are
Let it go.
taking
Let's
this.
just
The
leave it.
way
Leave it.
I'm
You just said it
saying,
was
No.
analyzed. Let's let it go.
You
Don't worry.
said
Just chill.
80% that Sam Larry is involved.
Forget the
No,
talk.
calm
Just
down,
forget
calm
it.
down.
Win, forget
do you
about
see
it.
now?
Exactly
No,
what you
ignore
said.
it.
Can you see what is happening?
Win,
Can you
ignore
You
see?
it.
said
Win, ignore it. Win,
80%.
ignore it.
Joseph,
Win, just ignore it.
This,
When
you
you
know,
say
this is part of bullying.
80%,
You know,
what
it's
do you
part of
mean?
bullying.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
And I can
Mr.
tell you
Joseph, it's
that
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's
80%
move
that
on.
the
Let's
wife
move on.
is
Let's move on.
involved. And I can prove that.
Yeah, let's just move on.
constructive.
Not a fight. This is not a fight.
Yeah.
We're just
Ẹ̀gbọ́n,
trying
It's
to
okay.
relate.
Mr. Win,
ẹ̀gbọ́n,
it's okay. It's okay.
Sam
Let's just
Larry
move
ò
on.
mọ nǹkan kan pẹ̀ o. Èmi a kàn analyze ni o.
Mr.
Sam
Joseph,
Larry ò
it's
mọ
okay.
nǹkan
analyzing.
Mr.
kan
Joseph,
pẹ̀
We're
it's
o.
just
okay. It's okay.
analyzing.
Atibo. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just move on.
We're,
Yeah,
we-
Ẹjọ́
we're
nítorí
like,
Ọlọ́run o.
that's fine. That's fine.
let's go back to the account of how things happened. They said that they had to put Mohbad on a bike, and because it was hold up. We have to understand that until
Duke, another story.
Rotimi,
I'm telling you. This
It came out now. You heard that story now. You heard it now.
yeah,
They said it.
the bike was it the dispatch rider bike?
That they carry the dead body on the bike.
On which bike is this one? Because bike has been banned in Lekki. So where did they see bike? Invisible bike.
I'm telling you,
That
for
was
the
the
house,
first
for the
coup.
hospital
That
that
was
is
the first
about
coup
10 minutes
story.
away, 10, 20 minutes away. Or
Is
less.
it a power? Is
He
it a
said I
power
won't take a
bike?
picture with Mo.
Was it a power bike or a dispatch rider's bike?
And you see, Mr. Rotimi, Mr. Duke, the extent these people went to come up with all these conspiracies make us firmly establish that Monday, before the early hours of the morning, that boy was gone. The script that Wumi was just jittering, could not tell the mother, put the boy on the phone to his mother, even when she called early in the morning. She said she called, I think 6 or so. He couldn't put the mother on the phone. She called again, couldn't put the mother still on the phone. And the first recount of that woman, when she was on the camera, she said, Emini ya Mohbad mo tiko mo walaye. When she started saying that is a fresh recount of what happened, not doctored, clear recount, nothing to be added. She just was explaining what she had. If that Monday she said was not a slip of tongue, it was not.
Well,
Never.
but the
If they want to give
thing we
justice
have
to
to
Mohbad, they should
the
arrest Wunmi. They should make Wunmi accused
win.
for a murder case. They should
You
make
are calling
accused.
Wunmi now. If I call
Yes.
Nama now, you'll be fighting me. What
No,
of Baba
I will not
Mohbad?
fight you. I just
Joseph,
What
Joseph,
of
no,
Baba
no,
Mohbad
prove
that
it.
saw?
Sir, don't
What
make it,
of Baba
dramatic
Mohbad that
now.
saw his
Sir,
son?
why you
Now,
defending
Mr. Joseph,
Wunmi?
let's
Why
let
you
it go.
defending her?
We're just
No,
discussing.
why are you calling
Just
Wunmi?
prove
Why are
it.
you
Leave it now,
calling
Mr.
Wunmi?
Joseph. He has a right to speak for
I
himself.
just
Come on.
listen. I'm
Leave it
saying my
now.
mind. I
But
can prove it.
he is speaking.
I can
No,
prove
he
it.
is
You let
speaking
me
for
talk.
somebody.
Let's
No.
have a beautiful
If
conversation.
they
Let's
should
go.
arrest Wunmi, excuse me, I'm still saying it. If they should arrest Wunmi and accuse him as for a murder case, believe me, you see all the truth will come outside. Not the
Sir,
other
you
way
are
around.
right.
I'm telling
You
you.
are right.
Wayne,
But
Mr.
if they
Wayne,
arrest Baba Mohbad, if Baba Mohbad was arrested, the truth of the matter will come out again.
Do you
no,
have a
Believe me,
child?
Mr.
Do you,
Joseph, Mr.
sir, do you
Baba
have
Joseph,
a
Mohbad
Baba
was
child?
to be
Mohbad,
arrested.
Mr. Joseph,
Do you have a child?
Baba Mohbad was not in the house.
Sir, do you
Why
have a
resist to
child?
take the
Wayne,
why
no,
why him
listen,
resist to take the call back to the house for police to come and do investigation? Why
listen.
is
Was
he
Baba
in here?
Mohbad there when the guy
Oh
died?
God,
Why are you talking
Baba
like this? Ṣé
Mohbad
bàbá ẹ̀
was
wà ń
not
bẹ̀
Do
ńgbà
you
tó
there.
have
kú
a
ni?
child? Do
Let's
you have
leave
a
Bàbá
Baba
child?
dúró
Baba
bọ́mọ
Mohbad
tó
Mohbad ò
out
kú ẹ̀
of
wá ń
síbẹ̀
sọ
this.
pé
gbà
bàbá
tí
ni
ó
kán
débẹ̀
arrest.
gbà tí ó
Do you
débẹ̀
think
tó lọ
anybody can
fojú
love
ẹ̀
your
rí
Ṣé
child
yìí
òkú
ti
more
ọmọ
bímọ
ẹ̀.
than
ṣá?
Let us
Eh,
not
Ṣé yìí ti
argue
bímọ?
now.
Ṣé
Calm
ẹ má
ṣé
down
jẹ́
ṣé
ká
now.
tó bá
ẹ
pẹ́
lọ
yìí
fight.
náà sọ pé
ẹjọ́
kọ́kọ́
lọ
ṣọmọ
jókòó
yín ọ̀tá
jàre.
ọmọ
Ayaba,
yín
calm
Ẹ lọ
down.
kẹ wá lọ
jókòó.
síbẹ̀
Take it
kẹ lọ
quiet
wò ó.
now.
I am,
Kó
I
lọ
am,
pa
I am.
ìyàwó ẹ̀
Ẹ
gbà
mọ̀rọ̀
Oluwatimi,
sọ.
gbà
whether
tó wò
you
òkú
you
ọmọ
Ẹ
ẹ̀
want to
mọ̀rọ̀
over
sọ.
or
gbà tó wò òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń bèrè
it's
ìwé ilé
okay now.
Ṣèbọn
tó
ti
Mr.
sọ
Joseph,
bèrè
tẹ́lẹ̀
let
ìwé
pé
me
ilé.
bàbá
please
ní
let
kán
me please
arrest
no
ẹ̀
no
tó
let me
pọ́mọ.
Ó
please
rò
no no
kú
no no no. No, let's
Ẹ
not do
wo
that,
ẹ
please.
lọ
We're
jókòó
not
ara yín
fighting. We're
jàre.
having a beautiful discussion. It's beautiful.
Ejo, please,
No cursing,
let's
nothing.
make it
So, Mr.
a,
Yaba and Mr. Joseph, let's
please, calm down.
please, let's have a beautiful one.
Let's leave
Ejo,
Baba Mohbad out of the
Ejo.
somebody.
question.
Your a father of a son saw
Mr.
his son
Rotimi,
come
Emma,
to
Bino,
ground.
Tito,
He was
Otito,
asking for
just mute.
particular of the
Just
land.
mute. Oluwa.
It's
He
Just
Joseph,
was
mute.
not
asked
Let
for
him
the
you.
talk.
It's
particular of
Joseph. Joseph,
Please
please
just
calm
mute.
down.
For
Calm
now,
down,
just take
Joseph.
a
That was
breath,
how
deep
you
breath.
people
Mr. Duke or Mr.
deceived
Rotimi,
us.
continue. Who wants to
That was
talk,
how you
please?
people
You know,
deceive us. You
Mr.
Toto
Wayne,
DK and all of that.
let's go back. I understand where you said the woman obviously has to come out and own her path. But what I'm trying to pinpoint here is let's go back to this interview. And what this interview that's gone up now, has shown me that this case is even bigger than Sam Larry. He needs to help himself not to go to jail, because he would go to jail for bullying anyway. Because you have to understand that prior to this case, there was the police said thing came out with bullying, and they said that even if you have bullied someone over a year ago, you're liable to go to jail. So he has to find a way to exonerate himself from the situation which they have put him. He is on a petition of the dead. May God not make us be on a petition of the dead. You can imagine Mohbad has already named names. So now we're now trying to take names. And what I think they did was the Naira Marley's name was imputed into this case, and the Oba's name was taken out. Let me now remind you of something. There was a time that Baba Mohbad said they were meant to go and beg one Oba. And he was in that vicinity so that him and his father could go and do this appease of the gods. But because the number of people that came out when Mohbad came to that area, it was so much that they couldn't perform that ritual. And it has led me to think that this boy is a 26-year-old boy. All he did was love. In fact, he gave all his account. Wunmi was a person collecting money for the job, for the work the husband was doing. What else do you want from a man? Some people still wonder why they are not with men, or why they are not you know. This is an example of someone that loved and gave everything to satisfy his love. But it wasn't enough. Because we also saw that there was a video when he was with his wife and the pikin, and the wife was clearly saying, who is the beauty behind this? Obviously, why do women not just open up and say how they feel about a man, so that the man cannot just keep on lusting for nothing? Mohbad did not have motherly care, and that is what made him took his wife's family, from the mother that was wearing Mohbad's shoes and wearing Mohbad's clothes, because we have all these accounts. He tried everything. The father actually said, it's first of his interview, he said that Mohbad never did anything or never gave him more than a certain amount of money. That shouldn't actually come from a father's mouth. Let's call a spade a spade. But now, you feel that now the public has come out to support you, but you're shutting them up. You're shutting them up based on your own interest. In as much that I don't want to give support for anybody, all I do is, why did this boy have to buy? Nobody can tell me. And I think it's bigger than Sam Larry. Now they've told us that there's drugs, because there was a time that they said Mohbad was traveling and he found drugs in his box. And he decided not to travel anymore, only to go and confront his immediate family. Kilode to fikinis inu bag me. So there's more for us to be here. This case is bigger than all these people they are pushing to take the fall for it.
Sir, did you remember in London, the promoter, he went to London, he refused to go to play in London. He was bullied here, bullied in London, bullied in his hotel in London.
Who bullied him in London?
Joseph, calm down. Please.
You
He
didn't
played
see
in
all this one.
Manchester.
That is
He
what
played
the
in
industry
he played in
god.
Manchester.
That is what the
He played
industry
in
god
London.
asking him to say.
Mabinu,
Do you
win.
understand me? Who take him to London? Is it not the industry god? Eh? All these people that are
Who
involved
took
in
him
this
to
case.
London was Iyabo Ojo's husband.
Eh?
Okay.
Who
That,
is that
who
industry
is
lord?
the industry lord?
He said, go and listen
Who
to
is the
Polo very
industry
well.
lord?
Go and listen to
Who is the
Polo very
industry
well.
god?
It was Polo
Eh?
that sponsored his
Give me
London
respect
whatever.
so much.
Polo
Is it something
sponsored
fest? Something fest, whatever that he went for, that show, whatever.
Let me
that was.
ask you. Let me
No,
ask you.
madam,
Do you
see
know
what
that?
happened. What happened? He called
Do you?
Naramali. He called, let me explain to you. Go and listen to that voice immediately. After the death, he come out to come and say it. He didn't hide it. He said he first of all organized show purposely because of Mohbad when he had his music. But fortunate for him, a month to the travel, he requested for the document of all the musicians. He found out Mohbad was not in there. He called that what happened? Mohbad is not here. Where is he? They answer him. Mohbad says he's not going. He said no, he can't. He always organized that show because of Mohbad. Let me have his contact. The DB later on, he got his contact from one of his friends. He called him. Mohbad, what happened? This show was for you. What happened? Mohbad said, Baba, I don't want to go. Baba, I don't want to go. Don't worry. He said, no, you have to go. What happened? He said, Baba, no problem. Baba, no problem. Baba, I just don't want to go. He now said, you have to go. He forced him to make sure his name was there. He said he didn't know the thing was so strong to the extent
Mr.
that
Joseph,
when
Mr.
he
Joseph,
went,
Mr. Joseph,
sir,
please.
sir,
What you're saying,
yeah,
look, you have to understand that Mohbad confided in this guy. What did you call him again? Sorry.
Polo.
Bella.
Polo.
Okay.
He confided in him, and he said that he himself came out to do an interview under the phrase. You have to go and listen to that interview.
Yes.
And I feel Magbo. And I feel that all the things that Mohbad told him, all those things go back to Iyabo Ojo, and Iyabo Ojo related it back to Mohbad's girlfriend.
Nah. No,
So,
no.
calm down. Let me. I will land. I will land. Mohbad, I wish he sought for asylum before he left London. They would have given him. They would have given him for free. But what has happened is this boy must have been given a protection in fake. They must have told him, don't worry, come back. Because there's already a plan for him to be taken out. He's the
No,
only one
daddy.
that did not. No.
Ezra, wait,
Yes,
Ezra.
yes,
Ẹjọ́ ẹ
just
má
to get
bínú,
to
ẹ jẹ́ kí n
Naira
Ezra, ẹ
My
jẹ́ kí n
dog,
láǹdì bẹ̀, Ezra ẹ má bínú sá.
you are
Ṣé mo
right.
pé gbà
This
tó dé
Joseph will
Let's
not
London?
allow
allow him
person to
to
talk.
let's allow him to just make a point.
This
Yeah,
Joseph
go
will
on.
not allow person to talk. I don't know why you're just doing like this. I
Mi
don't
ò
know, man.
Mr.
disturb
Joseph,
you,
go
sir.
ahead. Don't worry. Go ahead. Go
Why are you
ahead.
distracting people?
Mr. Wee, don't
I'm
You
worry.
not
Let
understand?
him
Let
just
people
speak.
distracting.
Oh, yeah,
talk.
I'm
Mr.
not
Joseph,
Yes,
speak for
distracting.
2 minutes
more
so that
deck,
somebody else can
more,
speak. Oh, yeah, go on.
the
Mr.
way
Wee,
they
don't worry.
buy
Let him
more.
speak for 2 minutes so that he just release what's on his
Okay,
mind.
the way they buy more, we all understand is something like they plan. Do you understand me? It's something like they plan. All those cookaboo story, they bully him in London, they bully him, blah blah blah. Those are cookaboo story. Do you understand me? The mistake this young man made is to trust his wife. I'm still saying it. Do you understand me? It's not bad to trust your wife. Excuse me, but you have to check her first before trusting her. That is the mistake. Because listen,
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olóbìnrin wá ṣẹ̀ báyìí torí
let's go
Ọlọ́run.
back to the Genesis. Let's go back to the
What offense
Genesis.
did the woman offend
Excuse
this
me.
world?
Listen, sir.
So
Let's go back to the
let him finish
Genesis.
talking now. He has his time. Let him
If
finish.
if you have a
Right.
problem
Go
with
on.
your record label, listen. If you have a problem with your record label, go and check everybody. Check the life of Chris Daniel. Check the life of all of them that have little problem with their record label. It's only God that made them to stand. Do you understand me? Most of them today, you not even hear of them. But all these things those things are the things that you people were saying that, oh, Naira Marley stop him for going to show. Naira Marley do this, Naira Marley do that. But this guy was even playing his own music on stage. Today, Charlie Poppy cannot play his own music, except the only music that he can play is the one the music that he do after when he leave the record label. Do you understand me? So these things have rules, but we label this Naira Marley as a bad person without even hearing from him. You understand me? And these people, this group that this woman belonged to, which is the Wumi. Do you understand me? This group, those people that advise him to leave the record label, those people that advise him, oh, this Naira Marley is chopping you, Naira Marley is doing this. Let me tell you one thing, take it or leave it. If this guy was still with Naira Marley, nothing would have happened to him. Do you understand me? They will not have this chance to do this to him. But they know if this guy is still in a Naira record label, they will not have this chance. But they cook all those industry god and all of that. These people you people respect so much. Those are the people that cook these things from this boy's head. Then they take it from the record label. They make him and his boss to become enemy. Do you understand me? So if we need justice for this, I am still saying this, we should not say Zantan is a friend to Mo, or Bella is a friend to Mo, or Wumi is a lover, as in a loving wife to Mo. No. We should see all of them as strangers and treat them as such. Do you understand me? 75 hours before Ikbai, they have to arrest all of them fresh and give them a murder case. You understand me? Charge them a by case. With only that we will see the truth. You will see that this
Who's supposed
Mr. Wing, I agree. They will have to arrest everybody. Everybody's a suspect except that little
Ma,
baby. I agree
Yes.
that's valid.
who's supposed to take that step?
Who's supposed to take this step?
The
Is it not the
police.
police?
The police are supposed to do that.
But the police,
Okay, Esa,
they give
Ma,
wrong information
Esa,
to the
ma.
police.
No.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Iyabo
I'm
Ojo give wrong information because Iyabo Ojo and Toto Dike, they were in those people were in the front line, right? Do you understand me, Hassan?
When did
Please.
Iyabo Ojo come into the matter?
Excuse me now. After 3 days. Is it not after 3 days?
What happened after 3 before he came into the matter?
Listen now, because even before she came in, she was already chatting the bully him to death. Have you not seen all those videos? Even before she came in, she was already chatting. Even when she listen, let me ask you a question.
Oga,
When she went to that house, excuse me,
what happened that made what is
Joseph,
let me ask, I will ask a question.
When she went,
let him put his point across before you ask him a question. Calm down.
Joseph,
You've asked the first question. Let him answer you
when
first.
Iyabo Ojo and Toto Dike went to that house, do you want to tell me that then they tell him all this story that there was a doctor, there was a nurse, there was that, there was this, there was an argument in the club, then fight from the club to the house, in the car, blah, 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 according to the plan boy. Do you want to tell me that they didn't tell Iyabo Ojo those story?
Yes,
why did she keep this story
to be
apart?
kind?
Excuse me. Why did she keep this story apart and beginning to drag the people who were not even in Nigeria? Just to make us face the wrong direction.
You are now your analysis. I'm not accepting
Natural,
it.
are you there?
You know what?
Please, just hold on.
You know what?
Ask if Natural wants. Natural, are you there? Do you want to talk? Because I think it says somebody else is requesting. If anybody's not,
please, can you ask me a question, Joseph?
Okay, Natural, do you want to go down or do you have anything to say? Because if you don't, then I'll wait. The person can wait. I'm just asking.
No problem. Let me drop a course.
Okay.
Most of the things I wanted to say, they just make me to forget.
No, but you can say it now. Why don't you speak first now? Say what you want to say.
You slept and woke up again.
You can just say now. You can say. You can talk. It's fine. You talk, and then after then you can drop. It's okay. Go on, Mr. Wayne. Let her talk because she's not spoken. You know what I mean. Let her talk. Mr. Joseph.
No, I've said something before you came in.
Okay. So you want to drop, or you want to?
Let me just drop first. Figure I'll come back again.
Okay. All right then. Okay.
Madam, Egbon. Hello.
Joseph, go ahead. Joseph, we are hearing you.
Joseph, what do you want to say?
The analysis you are making now, you didn't go to the grassroots and the root of what happened. Why did Iyabo Ojo came into the picture? Mohbad was buried, and there was a noise all over the country. Yeah, Mohbad kú, wọ́n pa Mohbad, wọ́n ṣe gbá, wọ́n ṣàwo, wọ́n ṣe kó bá Jason, wọ́n pa ni o. Before you know, everybody was shouting.
The noise and who was bringing out all those videos?
It's the people of the country, all Mohbad supporters.
That was Iyabo Ojo.
Not Iyabo. No.
Listen,
the noise that was making Iyabo
Ojo. Bully from Iyabo Ojo. I heard about the bully from Iyabo Ojo.
You heard from Iyabo Ojo because Iyabo Ojo has a voice. He has a voice. He has a voice, but the people have been shouting. That was what making him came out.
Okay. As a woman of dignity, when she went there and she had a different story, why did she tell us about the different stories she had there?
What different story?
Okay, the story was the fight in the car, and there was a little fight and argument in the club, and also they invite a nurse from the Cotonou, 2 nurses as that. Why didn't Iyabo Ojo tell us those stories? Why did she hit those stories?
They said I should drop you. They say you are just. We are talking. People said they should drop you because they say you're just.
Don't drop Joseph. Don't drop Joseph.
No, I wouldn't. I'm just joking. I'm just reading the comments.
Joseph, even though you're supporting Iyabo Ojo and stuff, she has taken us to a certain direction. And let me tell you, it wasn't Iyabo Ojo that made him get exhumed. Lagos State was not looking for trouble. A lot of people had seen that picture of how his neck was bent, and people felt like, oh my God, now. How could they have done that to a Nigerian? I'm just saying, it's not Iyabo Ojo that got Mohbad exhumed. Forget about that. What she did was to distract us and carry us in a certain direction that now we're trying to come back from it right now. Because the things she done, she came out later to say camera wanta, camera orinule. There's some things that look, truth
No,
would always.
I didn't accept that. No. Iyabo Ojo, when somebody came and say there's somebody that has next compound told him that his camera saw everything that is happened inside. Iyabo Ojo now came out that you say Mohbad died inside. The camera outside can see what is happening inside.
Joseph,
This is what I hate.
okay,
He only
Joseph,
asked questions.
He
He did
said,
Joseph,
not say.
listen, we all heard
he
it,
said he
not
buy
just
in
you.
the house. He
She
buy
said
inside the house.
Mohbad
And
pied
Yeah,
in
camera
the
because
house.
outside see the
She
that
now
is what
what
said,
people
happened inside the
say.
Mr.
house.
Joseph,
Joseph,
He
That's what he
was
Mr.
said.
not.
Ojo said that. She said Mohbad pied in the house. She said that.
He
No,
buy inside
he
the
said
house.
that.
Mr. Joseph, don't argue
He
that.
was
Mr.
specific
Joseph,
about
do
No.
it.
not
I
argue
will
that.
argue.
No, because
Don't miss
anybody who has the recording, please play it. She wasn't, and she
play.
made that statement
He
very
was referring
emphatic.
to what she was referring
No
to what
way,
people
no.
said.
She confirmed
She was
So she was not
referring.
referring
affirmatively
to what
that
the neighbors said.
Mohbad died. Now she was very affirmative. She said Mohbad died
Yes.
in the house. It was an affirmative statement. Very
Like
When
the
affirmative.
people said,
cameras would not.
He said in the
And
house. He
look,
said inside the house. Inside the house.
Uh-huh.
Not just in the house. He said, how
I
can the
know, right? The
camera
same government.
outside see what happened inside the house? Because Mohbad died inside the house.
because
That's what she said.
all
all right, can we go
I don't.
back to the Joseph, let's leave the about you. Let's go back to this recording that just came out about Zlatan not wanted to be recorded. And that speaks a lot. For someone you call your friend, you know, and I always tell people, kò sẹ́ni tí ó láàrin wa nísìn, kò sẹ́ni tó máa kọ́kọ́ kú, kò sẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ ìgbà tó máa kú, or will pie. But you have to know that a lot of people have pied in this case. Even the first police that was in charge of this case has pied.
What is
He
killing them? What is buying them?
Now
So
you
just
go
let you
know.
finish
Now you go know, because it seems you're just ready to. But what I want to say is, let me tell you what happened to him. Obviously, I think he was pushing some wrong buttons, and he was automatically deployed to the east. And you have to understand how Nigeria works.
Okay.
I don't know
Yes,
if he was
please,
doing the right.
I want to ask one question, please. And I want people to answer me this question. Because this is what I was looking at. People are shouting, Wumi, Wumi, Wumi. Is that how Wumi? Who is this Wumi? What connection did he have to this extent that? Because I'm checking,
Okay.
I'm checking. I look
Answer
Mr.
it. Let me
Joseph,
answer.
Mr.
Then,
Joseph,
Doc, let me answer
wait,
that. Let me answer that.
wait,
Doc, let me
no.
answer
I just
that.
want to ask a question.
No,
I
one
just
minute,
want to ask
sir.
a
1
question.
minute, Doc. Doc, let me answer the question. He said, who is this woman? You see, this
Yeah.
fight is not about woman anymore. Do you know why? A lot of people have made mistakes. Do you understand me? Which then think this mistake will cover and nothing will happen. Do you understand me? But they never think that till today, people will see the mind for these joysticks. Do you understand me? So the first people who were on the front line of this case, they push a wrong narrative. Do you understand? They find a way, you know how they do their things, mango in Nigeria. You understand me? But now they are trying, because if they want to bring the joysticks, they want to bring out the joysticks, many people will be involved. Do you understand me? Many people will be involved. That is why you see that there is not Wumi again. Is among those people, both the police and all of that, are the people that have already take bribe from this case. You understand me?
Thank you.
So
Now you are talking.
this thing
You are
will involve so many people. So that is why you see that we
Now-
are fighting, because it's not Wumi connection anymore, but it's for those people that have already made their mistakes.
What you
You understand me? So-
just said now, Ezra, what you just said now, this is what I was expecting from everybody. Not to be named a single person, which happened to be a lady, a wife a mother of deceased kid
Okay. What
that
about
one.
her being single? Yeah,
That
go
is
on.
emotional blackmail, sir. That's the emotional
Go on,
blackmail,
let me
sir.
say. Are you saying
That
Mr. Joseph,
Just
because she's a woman, she can't
uh,
do evil? Is that what you're trying to say?
is
I don't
the
get that.
one.
and wait
Let's
up.
go deep.
No,
Let's
no.
go deep. Let's go deep and take a critical and look for the really justice. Who are the people? Who are the
Okay,
champion
Joseph,
behind
What
this?
are you saying?
Joseph, and I
Let
know
Mr.
that,
Duke speak. Right, go on.
you're obviously leaning towards one side, but what I want to tell people is when this case started, please, the only reason I opened this page that you're seeing is because of Mubad, nothing else. And literally just started posting other stuff. But you need to go back to the beginning of my page. And when they started the coroner inquest, I said it was compromised already. Because even the judge in the coroner inquest, she's a princess from Lagos. And most people don't know that because I think we just did not, we didn't go towards looking into how this thing was set up. Yes, it was set up by Falana and Wumi, but the main issue is the person presiding over it. Calm down, calm down. The person presiding it is compromised because she herself is royal. And when you look at the connection of how this thing has now tied into each other, you have to know that this case is bigger than, as I said, it's bigger than Sam Larry, it's bigger than Naira Marley, it's bigger than anything you actually think in your brain. Wunmi, as a woman, can be familiarized with any man. Any man, whether royal, whether common man, whether just a nobody, she can be a woman. She can do that. So what has happened? I feel drugs is involved because when you look at how things are happening in Nigeria right now, people are selected. Not a joke. And in as much that we don't want to put people into the picture, when we look at how this case has stalled and where some people were even not allowed to speak in the inquest, it shows that there's a lot of hands that is beyond me and you. But we want to support our own party based on what we heard. Because whatever you're saying right now is based on what you heard. Nobody was there. But the problem we're having is this guy's spirit is bigger than any of us. Because I always say in my lifetime, I've never seen someone that was being buried and now exhumed. It's not happened. Why has it happened? And then when we start looking at the condition at which he was buried, there was a lot of things hidden. Even his family had something to do with it.
Thank you, sir.
Though the father felt powerless to do anything at a point in time, he felt powerless. But there was a time where the public gave him the power. And that's why we're still not sleeping right now. Because it's this boy that is pushing us to still keep this case going. They don't know what to do with social media. Because social media is the biggest thing that's happened in Nigeria's history to debunk lies and keep records. So for me, I'm looking at a 26-year-old boy. I'm looking at his friends betray him. This boy was feeding people that was jobless in his house. I still don't know how Wunmi cope with them in that house. Because as a woman, I don't think any woman would want just men or people that another woman gave birth to roaming around her home. And I feel that Okoyo Mohbad Kere, I don't know how to put that in English. Because maybe he didn't expect where Mohbad would get to. I don't know. Okoyo Kere. And because Okoye Ekere, she never gave the true love that Mohbad.
Ẹ̀sà Ogunyan Ekere ló ń tẹ̀lé kiri lọ gbogbo ibi tó ń lọ lọ́jọ́ ń sùn sílẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kiri lọ́jọ́ ń sùn lọ sùn bọ̀. Ogunyan Ekere wọ́n jọ wà for the past 3-4 years.
Joseph, she said
Sir?
she met Mohbad when she was like 16 or 14 or so. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa lóbi gidi tó máa fọmọ ẹ̀lẹ́ tí wọ́n gan bá bímọ. O lè rò bóyá dọ́tẹ̀ ó lọ máa tún lé ọkùnrin kan at 15. It's not possible.
Mo báyàn kan gbé ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà. Ṣẹ́rí Nàìjíríà no tẹ́ bá ń sọ pa Nàìjíríà anything ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà tó bá kàn sáyìn obìnrin. Kọ́lọ́ máa fo oúnjẹ wa sọ́wọ́ ta jẹ ṣẹ́rí yẹn ni kẹ́ máa sọ. Ọmọ 12 years ń bímọ Nàìjíríà ọmọ 11 years ń bímọ ní Nàìjíríà.
That is not right. No. That is a dysfunctional family.
No, mo kàn sọ fún mo ní kẹ́ lọ confirm.
Joseph, so to be more.
Joseph, do you know your wife is listening to you?
Show ma will kí ọmọ 12 years old there kó lọ gbé pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin. So
mo sọ fún pé ó ṣe èmi sọ fún nǹkan tí mo rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kò sí nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Everything ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Everything repeats itself. But we are now taking ourselves as human beings and nǹkan táwa gan máa gbà as ènìyàn. Ọmọlúwàbí, ọmọ tínú àbí, ọmọlúwàbí. What are your take on the way that Wunmi said she met Mohbad? Are you going to think that you yourself are going to train your own daughter to live that same life?
Ẹ̀sà ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí ẹ dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run gbé yín débi tẹ́ wà yìí torí ibi tẹ́ wà ibi tẹ́mi wà la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí lèmi àti ṣe sọ pé èmi sọ fún yín pé ibi tí ìṣẹ́ dé tí ìyà dé kò ń ṣe 2008 kò ń ṣe 1995 kò ń ṣe 1996 ní Nàìjíríà èmi ti rí ọmọ 12 years tó ń gbé pẹ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin làjà ń wọ̀ ọ̀kadà igbó ni làjà máa fi ń jí igbó ló fi ń sùn. Ọmọ tó fẹ́ tán jọ ń gbé 12 years ni ó dẹ̀ lóyún àdéjọ 13 years.
Mr. Joseph, let me meet you first. Mr. Joseph, please, because we're online, please, let's not, you remember they just called I think one of an artist because of please, let's be sensitive around minors. Please, just move away from that conversation. Please, don't encourage that. Mr. Duke, I think you want to just move on to something else. Please. It's very sensitive.
I was trying to, because I was saying that if he was his own, because
but you see, he's trying to make more incriminating examples. So please, let's just move that.
Don't go that way. The main thing is, and we have to understand that. Look,
Daddy ma Benusa. Ṣé bàbá ọmọkùnrin gan fún rẹ̀ bó ṣe sọ pé òun jẹ́ ìyá òun tọ́jú ọmọ lójoojúmọ́ ṣé kò rí wọn gbà tán bá bọ̀? Kí ni action ẹ̀? Kí ni reaction ẹ̀? Kí ni impact ẹ̀?
Let me now tell you something.
Let Mr. Wing say something. Duke, let Mr. Wing talk. Just so we
Mr. Joseph, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Joseph, why do you believe that Wunmi is innocent of this buying case? Please be specific about it. Why did you believe
the reason is that
she's innocent?
First, mi ò rí evidence kankan báwọn èèyàn ṣe.
I didn't understand you about that much. You can use English, sir.
Okay, the way people are laying her, I've not seen one evidence to justify that real he did this. All what they are saying, let's see the evidence. How? What and what? What happened? How did it happen? He was at home with 15
do you know if you are sick? Do you know if you are sick? Who is the next to you? Is it your wife or your friends? If you are sick and you're married, Okay,
My
and
wife is
if
next
your,
to me.
excuse me, okay, if your wife they make a repoint or they take you to hospital, then she allow you, your enemy, to buy. Who would people ask? Is it she
When
or
my
your
wife,
friends? Excuse
when
me.
that my wife, yeah,
Is
is it
it your,
what?
is it your wife or your friends that people will ask?
The only way that is I can. This is the only way I can answer the question. When my
No,
wife himself know that
she, the
the
way I want to
situation
answer the
I
question,
am, yeah,
is she
yeah.
or her friends? Who would people
I,
ask? I'm asking you.
what will people ask?
Okay, now let me tell you,
They
let
will
me put
ask.
it to you if you don't understand. Let me put it to you if you don't understand. The reason why Wumi and they're supposed to arrest her and other of the rest of the people. Do you understand me? According to our own statement, and that Mohbad said he don't want to go to hospital. Do you understand me? That's the reason why
Because
she
he
didn't
doesn't
take.
want to go.
Excuse me
He doesn't
now.
want to go to hospital.
Wait,
He doesn't
wait
want.
now.
No, you did.
Wait.
You did not clarify.
Somebody,
Try to
Let him
clarify
finish
the
somebody,
the
reason why.
question first, then you can answer any suru. Mr. Win, oh
somebody
yeah.
that is
No,
already out. Excuse me. Somebody that is already out. And you said the person said he don't want to go to hospital, and you said you love this person. Do you understand me? You said you love
no,
this person.
no.
Excuse me, sir.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n,
Excuse me,
ẹ̀gbọ́n
sir.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń
You
sọ̀rọ̀,
see, you
bẹ́ẹ̀
see,
ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn
excuse
ò
me
dáa.
now. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. You see, Wumi, I'm not, I am that kind of man who support women. I support women. You understand me? I don't always see fault in women, but the truth need to be told. Do you understand me? In this case, because we then divert our attention towards Naira Marley and Sam Larry. I'm not saying like Naira Marley and Sam Larry are good people. No, you understand me. But in this case, is all about Wumi, because now Wumi is the one who will gain in this case, not the father of the disease. Do you understand me? She is the one that will gain, because even sometimes the father don't even know the property this guy have. Did you know that? Do you know
How
that?
come?
So, and I believe, excuse
How
me,
come?
and
No,
that is
how
why the
come as a
reason.
good father?
No, why you say he's married,
Win,
living
win.
with
Let me
his
tell you
wife.
something.
Excuse me,
Win.
he's married, living with his
No.
wife.
Married
Win,
to who?
win. Let
A
me say something.
responsible
Joseph,
father.
Joseph, calm
A
down.
responsible father.
This
This my
man cannot
support.
even
No,
Mr.
listen
forget
Minister,
well.
he's
responsible
not,
father.
Mr. Minister, you're not even ready to engage intellectually
This my
without being
support will be as
emotional.
well. You know what? I feel that Wumi herself would not have knowingly want to do what we're saying she did. We have to look at how men manipulate women. You know, a man can tell a married woman not to sleep with her husband. I don't know if you know that case has happened. But you have to understand that I feel that Wumi could help Nigeria. There's a lot of things that are not open to us right now. And Wumi's background, the way she grew up, how she lived her life, is not her fault. It's the circumstances of how Nigeria
Simple.
has been. But
Please, Mr. Duke,
my
once you
problem,
when you finish, bye. You've been wanting to come up, so you speak after Mr. Duke. Okay, right.
but my problem is, I feel she needs to be more outspoken in this case. I don't wish her bad. I'm just looking at, Obiori, you have someone that loved you. You did not lack. Literally did not lack. Mohbad just went to buy a Range Rover. And I was wondering, Talo Mama Gbenu Range Rover is that son and the wife. So for me, it's like she chose her own interest first. And when we want to start looking at our interest, then we have to follow the conversation she had with people. She said, I am not working. Me, ní nǹkan kan. It shows that Mohbad was the only one working. And when you have a man, kò sẹ́ni tó máa bímọ ọkùnrin, even though we all want to take side, But when it gets to that point where your son is going to choose another woman over you that you are the mother, and you will not have a say, then the reality come to play. What did this boy not give? All he had to give now, he gave his life. He actually gave his life. Gbogbo nǹkan sọ nísìn, a ṣì wà alive la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. This boy gave his life. He did, tó bá yẹ pé ó ṣe drug ni o, tó bá yẹ pé ó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ní pé ó ṣe o, ó ṣe cultists, ó ṣe everything. He still did it, and he kept even the DNA they're asking for. I feel like Mohbad was ready to cover her shame. Pé ìwọ, mo nífẹ̀ẹ́, and I will cover you.
I don't believe that. Please don't go that side.
Joseph.
I don't believe that.
Please,
No,
don't enter
don't
on
go
that
there
story
at
now.
all.
Oh, yeah, let Mr.
All
Bar
right,
talk before he
all
starts
right.
arguing. Bar,
Don't
Why?
go there at all. Don't go there.
Mr.
Why?
Why will you
Bar,
say?
Why?
Why
Why?
will you call
speak.
somebody
Okay,
son?
okay,
Why
Yeah,
will you
okay.
yeah.
call somebody
Mr.
son
Bar.
Why
and
would
it's
she
your
Mr.
mention
son?
Jacob, it's okay,
DNA
it's okay.
test?
Mr. Bar,
No,
Mrs. Bar,
no,
whatever.
no.
Bar,
Did
you
you
want to
prove
speak,
it? Can you
please?
prove it?
Yeah, I'll
Mr.
speak.
Joseph, mute, please.
I'll
Yes.
speak.
Go on, ma.
I'll speak when I'm allowed to speak.
Yes, please speak. Go ahead. Just, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I've been thinking as well since yesterday when the VDM video came out. And one of the things that came to my mind was that, okay, there were 15 people in that house. Let's minus like 4 people. Those remaining 11, have they disappeared from the surface of the earth? Because, some people knew what happened. Have they disappeared? So why, I mean, somebody has to say, if we say minus 4 people, don't want to say anything. How about the other people? The 11 people? Have they disappeared? We can't just, they're human beings that can give evidence. And those other 11 people are walking the streets of Lagos State. So where are they? Ṣé àwọn náà máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni? I don't understand.
Well, Ma, to kind of to buttress your point or to help your thoughts. The thing is, in a homicide case, the tendency is, except an extensive or thorough investigation is done, you don't necessarily have suspects who come to give to just willingly just start explaining what happened, because this one with Mohbad's case is really peculiar. And we also take your thoughts to think about the fact that there were 15 in the house, and they all have this oath of silence. Like, they're not trying to give any cues, or even if they had, it's just, I don't even know what to say. There was one they said that spoke to Bukky Jesse. It's not making sense. So if the police would do their job, or if there's any influence that can come now that Very Dark Man said he's going on the case, if that is going to bring exposure to the police taking this case serious and doing a proper investigation, I think that would answer your question. Maybe that's where we'll get them to talk. Because, to be honest, it's just a rhetorical question. You can't even
In my
answer.
opinion, in that
Madam
Mama,
AEA, to be
Yeah.
honest, you see those other 11 people, I can assure you that they're walking the streets of Lagos, and I know what I'm talking about.
yes, that's true, ma. That's true.
They are walking the streets of Lagos. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that we're spotlighting on, they don't want to say anything.
They are all scared, ma. They are all scared
I
about
know, I know,
the
I know.
Nollywood actors.
I listened to what happened yesterday, you know, the VDM interview, the response, and then the voice note that came out tonight. Let's not deceive ourselves. They are all scared, yes. But, you know, we just keep coming out every evening, every night. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. These 11 people, balance of 11 people, they are walking the streets of this Lagos. And
But let me
they
say something.
just they just believe that
let
life
me
continues.
let me tell you something.
My point, please let me make my point. My point is that the essence of what we're doing here is beyond today. Is beyond today. Is for the future. It is because I believe, I don't know about other people, but for me, I'm trying to be part of this so that these kind of things do not reoccur. And that's what I feel. But
Okay.
for us to be behaving oblivious, that we're just concentrating all our attention on like 4 or 5 people, they were not facing reality.
Thank you.
Because
What
there
you
are more
Yeah.
people that can testify as to what exactly happened. Why they are keeping quiet, and us finding out why they are keeping quiet
It's simple, ma.
is a
It's simple. I can
solution.
tell you
It's a
that.
solution to future occurrences.
You know
But
what
if
you're
we don't
saying.
find a way, if we just keep on, you know, coming up here
We-
24/7 discussing, but we're not focusing on the prevention of a reoccurrence, which is very obvious to a lot of us, then it's an effort in futility.
Ba, you said it right.
So
Kò sí ẹni
what I'm trying to say
tó
is
fẹ́
that
kí ọmọ ẹ̀ kú.
I before some people start to attack me, you know,
You
once
will
in a
not be
while,
attacked.
no,
You will
don't,
not be attacked.
it happens, but it's okay. Before 1 or 2 people start to attack me and question my intellect, which I'm very confident about, is that we need to broaden our spectrum. And we also need, if we are very serious, we need to re-strategize. This approach is not working. It's not working.
No, but that is
They
one
have to
person.
arrest
You know
all
what?
of them. They have to arrest all
Wait,
of
calm
them.
down. What Ba said all this while, she's nail it on the head. At the end of the day, we all want good Nigeria, but we have to be empathy is within. When you think, because most of us, we're just talking about this case, and we've not tried to go back. It's almost 2 years now.
Empathy for who? Sorry. Empathy for who?
No, empathy for human beings. And let me just land. Where we are right now is for the fact that we've been deceiving each other. And even police, not human being, or not any family, you know, Nigerian government in your Luwambe, they are actually raising their own children. And funny enough, they can't choose who their children are going to marry. There was a judge, let me put this here. There was a judge in Lagos that their daughter is be a daughter or whoever was murdered by the gate man or omodo. And we have to understand that when we put people below us, we are actually living the way of the slave masters. And that's what we still do. And èmi máa ń rò pé women,
What do you mean we're living the way of the slave masters? I don't get that.
let me not land.
Expand shit.
Yes. Women raise men. And that is where the disconnection is. A woman will come out and say, hey, I want to get married. I want to have a good husband, God-fearing. But you forget that it's another woman that raised that man that you're praying for. I don't see men as the main key in this situation. Women raise men. And Mohbad, let's go back to Mohbad, did not see that love from his mother. And he channeled it towards his spouse. And it's going to happen to all of us, whether you like it or not. If you have a boy, they're going to long for a woman that you, as a woman that understands life, cannot control. And that's the problem. Because we get to a point where the love is shifted from the mother to the spouse. So when we now look at Mohbad's life, Mohbad lived a life that was so loving. It's a lesson for all of us. Friends actually made a mockery of him. All of Jamala, lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó lọ tán. Who they sad gone? Because sometimes your friend your boy wants to do a sleepover or he wants to go to his friend's house. Oh, come now. You're not training your boy to be, sorry if some people don't have boys, you're not training your boy to be a thief. You're not training your boy to be a cultist. In fact, you're training your boy. The joy of a woman in this life is not Gucci. It's a continuation of the life that we're here. When a woman sacrifices her womb to bring forth, she's a true woman. She's the true gem of what it takes to be a woman. Because it takes a lot. But we're now at a point where Zlatan's parent told him, Hello, Sorrow, we love you so much. So are we in the era of just me, myself, alone? Even though you're not going to control that future that your child is going to live. There was a doctor, a girl doctor, prominent in UK. The dad was so proud. They sent her to uni. And then she had this disease by her boyfriend, hepatitis B or whatever they call it. The girl committed suicide. Lórí pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti rán gbogbo, ó ti ná gbogbo. In fact, I always imagine that senator that wanted his human part for her daughter, for his daughter, and was ready to sacrifice everybody. In fact, he brought somebody to UK so that they could do that. It could be your child. It could be your, Mobiton Moen Science. And that is why we cannot take Mohbad's case lightly. Because ilé ayé yìí, a máa ń yálé ayé gbé ni. I don't know how to express that in English.
The Duke. Sorry to cut you short. The way it happens to a male child, the same way it happens to a female child.
Oh,
Exactly.
definitely.
Now, you have a I don't know why I'm echoing.
Somebody
Joseph,
is
I'm gonna
recording.
mute because I think that's what's bringing the echo from.
Sorry?
It's from Joseph or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can talk now, man.
Okay. So the way it happens, and I apologize, the Duke, for cutting you short. But the way it happens to a male child is the same way it happens to a female child. A young lady loses her father at a very tender age, like 13, 14 years old, right? She's brought up by her mother. When she starts getting older, she passes puberty, and then she starts dating. She starts looking for a father figure in her life. And sometimes that taints the judgment of that young lady, in that she may now decide to go for a man older than her, for the simple reason that she's
Mrs.
looking
Barkley,
for a
just a
father
minute.
figure.
Mrs. Barkley, just a minute. So I'm gonna drop Mr. Rotimi, Mr. Duke, and the rest. Can you just guys carry on and just moderate nicely? Yeah, thank you. All right.
No, if we don't have people to discuss with, then what's the point?
Yeah, Madam,
Don't worry. Go
I
on. Go
wanted to
ahead.
say something before. Sorry to, I
Go
wanted to
ahead.
say something before. You said those
I don't
the
want to
11
get into
people.
any controversy.
No, 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 no,
No,
not like that, not like that.
I
Yes, I
fear
just want to
TikTok.
add. No, I just want to add my voice to yours. So, the 11 people. You see, to me, the reason why they mute. My Mr. Joseph, please mute now. You are echoing. Uh-huh. So the reason why those people mute, to my own understanding, because I believe if you talk, they will say if you talk, you go to prison. Do you understand me? So you guys should just keep quiet and let we do it, which is those celebrities that went to the house. You understand me? Because if not these people that jack this case, believe me, the Mumbai would have received justice for long. Do you understand me? But because of these people that went there, they tell them to all of you need to keep quiet, and we are going to do this case with whoever that is involved. Because if you say anything, you will be the one that will go in for it. Do you understand me? And I believe all of them, they are scared because those people, they are not just honored people. So they are celebrities. So I believe nobody would like to talk.
Wait.
You see the way
Thank you so much for what you said.
excuse me, you see the way anybody talk on TikTok or anywhere, they will say, we will sue you, we will do that, we will do this. By the time you want to talk, as in you want to bring out a little evidence or
No.
truth, you will see them begin to bully you and threaten you with a
Wait.
lawsuit.
Let me say
You see
something.
then. Do you understand
Let me
me?
say something. Wait.
So
Let me say something.
excuse me, sir,
Fine.
excuse me, sir. I'm still talking. You see VDN today. VDN talk about the DNA. They all call for VDN. They come for VDN because they don't want VDN to talk about things like that. Okay, now I'm asking if women truly, let's forget that she know that that child is for more. Let's just assume like that. Okay, but if truly she love more, and the father of Mo said, the only thing that is keeping Mo not to be buried right now is that DNA. Without DNA, there will not be burial. Okay, if you as a wife, you love your husband when he was alive, eh? What will you do to prove everybody wrong? Even if not because of the person that raised the flag, but you just want your husband to be buried. Do you understand me? I think you will do the DNA. But
Okay.
we are hearing
Hello,
different
hello,
story
sir.
for
Hello,
over 2
hello, sir.
years now.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Do you understand
Please,
me?
please,
Eh?
sir. Hello, sir.
So which
Hello,
kind
sir.
of a wife, which kind of a wife do that
Is
to
it
a
is it
late
the wife
husband
that
that you
is it
love?
the wife that is delaying the deal now or the
Ye-
father-in-law?
No, not the father. Listen, sir. If you are a wife, you are not supposed to bring any issues or bring any point because of DNA. If they ask you to do a DNA, you just do it if you have nothing to hide. Do you
Hello,
understand
sir.
me? You will
Is
not go
it
for
the
court. Excuse me,
is
sir.
it the one
Excuse
that
me.
no?
I am still
Is it the
talking.
one that is delaying the
She
DLA now
she
or the
is the one
father-in-law?
delaying it. She is the
It's
one
not the one. It's
delaying
not the
it
one.
because
She's not the one.
because she's
The
asking
evil
of
has the father.
things.
Listen. The
Excuse
evil
me,
has
sir.
the father.
You are listening. You are just a bully. Sorry to say that you are just a bully because
Okay.
you are not proving any point because you are just there causing havoc and this is not making sense. Do you understand me? If you as a wife, you are a wife, you love the family you married to, and you love your husband, and these things happen, then you will not be saying go and bring a letter from Kafatwa, go and bring letter from Chief Justice of State, go and bring letter from America before you can do a DNA.
When
What kind of a
when
wife
did
is that?
when did she
Eh?
say that?
Which kind of a
When
wife
did
is
she
that?
when did
If they
she
ask
say
of a
that?
DNA, excuse me, if you have a,
When did she say
excuse
that?
me,
The
sir.
father
She
said,
said
the
it. She
father said,
said it
the
with a man.
father-in-law said, no,
She said it
no,
with a man in the interview.
no,
Do you
no,
understand me?
no, no,
Oh my God.
no. This is what she
Listen
said.
to me. Listen to
No,
me.
no, no.
Do
This is
you
what she
know? Do
said.
you know we all are aware that she was even asking for the court order for a DNA?
Who?
Were you not aware?
My Oga,
Eh?
please stop all this thing. Stop all this thing.
Were you not
He
aware?
said the father-in-law said once they do the DNA, they should
Mm.
not announce it. He said it's national TV that, and he told him the whole world must know the result of the DNA. And they
If the
asked the
father said,
Guys,
father,
guys,
they
if
calm
the
asked
down.
the
father said they should not
father-in-law,
announce
Guys,
it, do the
guys,
DNA and announce
how
Joseph,
it,
will it?
nothing will happen.
when both of you,
You are
please
not
calm
doing the
down.
DNA for
We
just the
want to be
father.
civil. We want to be civil. Just calm down, please. Let's go back to the recording we had today. All right? We want to know the connection of Zlatan in this case. And we don't want to bore people out, but we're just taking a side. We have seen someone that has not been outspoken about what happened to his friend. Okay? And I'm looking at this case like now Zlatan has been called out. He's been called out to come and defend himself. Even the recording that he thought would not come out has been released by someone frantically trying to help himself out of this case. Even though he did bully Mohbad, we all saw it. We all literally saw it. So, what can we say in the fact that Zlatan is also the baby mother of the co-founder of immunization that has not spoken out? We're looking at this girl. We're looking at this girl that has not spoken out, but she's the only living beneficiary of immunization, Mohbad's music. And the only thing is, she's got ties to Zlatan. So we have to try and look at this case holistically. This girl has not spoken out. She's not even made any single comment about her partner in business that died. She's not. So what exactly went wrong in this fact that immunization was created? Mohbad wanted to go on his own. He hired another manager that was going to separate him from the industrial gods. and then he died. It is very, very deep. This boy, Ofe Japa, in everything that tied him. But now we're blaming the wife, we're blaming the father, we're blaming everybody. But the wife also said industrial gods. And which means there's more to this story than the side that we're taking. Story long ago. And the fact that all of us want to have one side, Tafemu, it's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the boy that his neck was broken and it was stuffed into a wooden box. And it was buried like that. How about if it's your own family that did you like that? We have to understand where Nigeria is right now. No one cares about you. No one actually cares about you. No one loves you. You might think they do. But when you look at the antecedents of how people behave, shock kò yẹ kó jẹ́ kí anybody support anybody. It shows that this life, you have to look behind you. Who's got my back? Mohbad never had anyone that got their back. Let me now tell you a story. Imagine Mohbad was leaving his father and mother, and he said, I was going to go and stay with my friends, sleep over. 11 boys or 15 boys, the one who lay. And then you hear the next day that he died. What are you going to say? Forget about the wife. These are men that women raise. That those women are waiting for those men to take care of them in their old age. Are we saying the women are raising the wrong men? Or raising them in the wrong way? So,
Mohbad never have a mother figure.
pinpoint ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ibi tó benefit wa lórí pé a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. But base our conversation on the fact that men are marginalized, whether you or me like it. And I always keep saying, women raise men. There's no one that can tell me that their boy is closer to them than their wives. Your son will be closer to your wife or his mother than the husband or the father. So, if women want to continually have good men to marry, then it has to do with generation of women raising good men that are marriable, that are men with integrity, that will stand and will not shake. It is sad that we've moved from the conversation today, but I want us to bring us back to that conversation. Zlatan is a man of interest, even though his parents are a minicon, a me at a me. And I think that's what they're doing. Just me and my family alone. Don't say anything.
Ó gbọ́dọ̀
Shut
sọ̀rọ̀
up.
o.
Shut up about your best friend.
Zantan and Bella. Zantan and Bella. Those people, they are bad friend to Mohbad. Zantan, if you are listening to me, you are a bad friend to Mohbad. Bella Shimon, well, I don't know how they call you. Me, I stopped listening to your music for long. Yes, now. Because when you were in Canada making noise, when you come to town, you are going to do that. So I just knew that there is something that you are hiding. Yes, that's from that time till now. I've never listened to your music. I was a good fan of you before. You, I don't want to insult you, but you are just an idiot. You are not a good friend at all. Because,
Win. So I
excuse
má
me,
worry.
sir. Excuse me. I'm still
Bó
talking. I'm
ṣe
talking.
bó ṣe kan bó ṣe kan Zlatan, ó máa kàn òun náà.
Zantan,
Ìwọ má worry.
Zantan, and no, I am
Mohbad
not
is not
only talking
sleeping.
only to Zantan. I'm talking to the both of them, Bob, Bella. These two people, they know what happened to Mohbad. You get me? You understand me? Because by the time they found out that, then they see that people are pushing wrong narrative. They just okay, let's keep it that way, because of why they are not.
Let me now
They don't
bring
really
you back.
like. Excuse me. We might be together, eh? Then I might choose you as a friend, but that doesn't mean you take me as a friend too. Do you understand that? Naira Marley might choose Zantan as a friend, but believe me, Zantan never take Naira Marley as a friend.
You're very
Do you
correct.
understand? So
Let
they are no
me
friends. And the
let
reason
me
why,
now take you back.
excuse me, 1 minute. Sorry to say that. The reason why he kept quiet, because he liked the game that they are playing with those people, the way they are trying to damage these people and destroy them. You understand me? He like it. You understand me? And so I wish maybe it was his friends, real friend. You see, Zantan will come out and tell us what really happened. You understand me? And you will be shocked when he talk, because, and I believe Zantan is among people, Zantan and Bella and his wife and
But
God, industry God, is the
Esther,
industry God. Excuse me.
Esther,
Those are the people that advise this guy to leave Manlian's record. You
Naira
understand me?
Marley, Naira Marley, what did you call? He himself is not ready for Zlatan to come out. I will go and arrest him. I will petition him, arrest him, drag him to the court, and let them know that Oga, he know everything. He even know how mobile pine. Hold him very well. Is he more than Nigeria? Let him try and do
No,
that. See what people will do.
no.
He's not more than
But
Nigeria now.
no. If you're saying that, you cannot just go and arrest somebody without a as in without a good point, like you have a good evidence. You understand? So you
The
cannot just go
evidence,
and arrest somebody.
the
And
evidence
so
also you
even
are
if you
showing
sue him,
the
no,
evidence
even
are
if you
showing the
sue
first
him,
record now.
no, even if you sue him, he can even if he will honor your invitation when they invite him. He will honor, and he will still not say anything, and you can't force him.
All
You
right.
understand me?
Watch.
And you can't force
Just
him.
just let me
That
say
is it.
that this case is bigger than what we are thinking. It's bigger than the wife. For the wife not to have been indicted till now, it shows you a lot about Nigeria. It shows you a lot. You might not want to think about it. Even the conversation she had in her CTC in the coroner inquest alone says a lot. Even what the police said says a lot. And I feel that until we Nigerians start to sift through what they push out, then we understand where we're going. You do, the way this case has gone is for it to take almost 2 years for Zlatan to be mentioned. It shows a lot. It shows a lot. Zlatan is the key principal to this case. And now I have a confirmation that they went to eat Amala after. Let me tell you what happened when Zlatan got up. There's a way that things will happen. If you're sitting down, imagine you hear a lion roar behind you. The way that Mohbad got up is the way you will get up. But when something is planned, you already know that voice, and you will get up to arrest the situation so that people don't count you as an enemy. And that's what Zlatan did. He got up in a way that he had to arrest that situation so that it looks like the villain, like the savior. Sorry, not the villain, the savior. But if you look at how Mohbad got up, he got up in a sense that there was trouble. No one gets up to face the trouble. You get up to
Shawali, thank you. OC Salsa, thank you. Rose, thank you. Rosebud, thank you. Bree. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good night. Ultra violence. Noah. Burgos. Cho. Analysis. Amelis. Raquel. Chris. Chris. Cadence. Blake. Oh, I thank you. Chris, thank you. Julia. Tara. Great Dane, thank you. Great Dane family, thank you so much. Tap tap on the screen, guys. Blake Lady, Chrissy. Chrissy. Augusto, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley. Floor. Burgos, thank you. Wendy. Wendy, thank you. Caesar. Braden. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Kim. Maknai, thank you. Maknai. Adrian, thank you. Adrian. Misha. Misha. Hey, Monique. Monique. Matthew. you. Mar, thank you. Dway. Dway. Kizzy. Jordan. Adrian. El Periguano. Alright, let's go to the next page, guys. Antenna, thank you. Antoinette. Blake. Blake. Leia. Emily, thank you. Tyler, thank you. Tyler. Halo. Adeline. Adeline. Sadie. Sadie. Kathy. Kathy. Michelle. Michelle. Thank you, Eddie. Vladimir, thank you. Sky. Sky. Brana. thank you. Good job. Mel. Tori. Sassy Kitten, nice to see you there. Thank you so much. Sassy Kitten. Noah. Thank you, Landon. Camden, thank you. Good job, alright. Good job, Fanny, thank you. Fanny. Jazzy. Sunny. Ohana. Maxwell. Angelo. Good job. Hoopta. Hoopta. Tiffany. Tiffany. Diego. Andy. Miguel. Dave. Shelly, thank you. Shelly, Jess, thank you. Jess, Jess, Gia. Gia, thank you. Gavin. Shawali, thank you. OC Salsa, thank you. Rose, thank you. Rosebud, thank you. Gilder. Bree. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good night. Ultra violence. Noah. Burgos. Cho. Analysis. Amelis. Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. Chris. Chris. Cadence. Blake. Oh, I thank you. Chris, thank you. Julia. Julia, Tara, Great Dane, thank you. Great Dane family, thank you so much. Tap on the screen, guys. Chrissy. Chrissy. Augusto, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley. Flor. Burgos, thank you. Wendy. Wendy, thank you. Caesar. Braden. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Kim. Maknai, thank you. Maknai. Adrian, thank you. Adrian. Misha. Misha. Hey, Monique. Monique. Matthew. Matthew. Thank you. Jordan. Ash. Abigail. Ashley. Thank you. Wendy, thank you. Mar, thank you. Dewey. Dewey. Juan. Kizzy. Jordan. Adrian. El Periguano. Alright, let's go to the next page, guys. Tyler, thank you. Halo, Adeline. Sadie, Kathy, Kathy, Michelle, Michelle, thank you, Eddie. Vladimir, thank you. Sky, Sky, Rana, Danny, Iman, 8, 8, Rhino, Jonah, Tree, thank you. Kajal, Mel, Tori, Sassy Kitten, nice to see you there. Thank you so much. Sassy Kitten, Noah, thank you, Landon, Camden, thank you. Jazzy, Sunny, Ohana, Maxwell, Angelo, Gupta, Gupta, Tiffany, Tiffany, Diego, Andy, Miguel, Dave, Shelly, thank you, Shelly, Jess, thank you, Jess, Jess, Gia, Adria, thank you, Gavin, Mr. Wally, thank you. OC Salsa, thank you. Rose, thank you. Rosebud, thank you. Gilder. Bree. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good night. Ultra violence. Noah. Burgos. Cho. Analysis. Amelis. Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. Chris. Chris. Cadence. Blake. Oh, I thank you. Chris, thank you. Julia. Tara. Great Dane, thank you. Great Dane family, thank you so much. Tap on the screen, guys. Chrissy. Chrissy. Augusto, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley. Floor. Burgos, thank you. Wendy. Caesar, Braden, thank you so much for joining in, guys. Kim, Maknai, thank you. Maknai, Adrian, thank you. Adrian, Misha, Misha, hey, Monique, Monique, Matthew, Matthew, thank you. Jordan, Ash, Abigail, Ashley, thank you. Wendy, thank you. Mar, thank you.